between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one.
I'm not going to talk that often, to be honest, so... Okay, I'm still going to talk. Okay?
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Blue, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Blue.
I think it's it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
I was at the middle and just, I was thinking that and then I was going crazy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Farrell on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop.
In now, Boyd Farrell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Remember, if it goes to their base, you have to go run to first and you'll catch it.
Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Boyd Farrell. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Right side. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Third baseman number 00.
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Blue. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he's going to go grab some pine after losing the battle on that one. But hopefully he can let it go and put together a better effort in his next at-bat. I know these scouts and attendants are interested in seeing what he can do at the plate, but they also want to see how he responds when things don't go his way.
Big Daddy Blue will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
That's ball 3.
3-1.
Three balls,
4
one
pitches.
strike.
Fast.
My shower. My shower. Fire dragon.
Catch on quick.
It's in here.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
I can't
And he
believe that
lost
on
him
my
here on
PS4.
3-2.
What does he want to see on Disney Plus or she or whoever?
Why fire dragon?
Show what he can do with the bat. Although, in today's game, getting on base is one of the most valued things a batter can do. So,
Julio Lima will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
It's her account, and I don't want her to get locked out because Disney supposedly
I don't have it with me right now.
like too weird and like they don't want people sharing passwords. They'll go ahead and lock the account. You'll get kicked out.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Brian Tejera will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
and that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now a line drive. This is going to get down. A potential game changer in the making. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired.
I pressed square and I went to the
David
base.
Fuentes
Home.
will get the ball now as he'll take
I
over
went
on
to
the
home
mound
when
to
I
start
pressed
the home
square.
seven.
31, David Fuentes.
Yeah.
This is how you run.
Robert Wesley will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through
That's how
one.
you run.
To short. To his left, Lima.
Okay.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Throws, it's the button. Look at the ball. Look at the ball.
On the ground to the right side.
Go back.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I'm not looking at the ball.
Now batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Blue, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, that wasn't much of an at-bat right there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, go grab some bench. I mean, this pitcher looked outright dominant in that matchup, and the batter, well, he looked completely outmatched.
I love the dog.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 6-1. So long, everybody.
For the East, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Wait. I'm back. I'm just late here.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 4 are complete, and we will now begin the 5th round. With the 14th pick in the 5th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Big Daddy Blue, a first baseman from the Central Region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of these mid-round picks will turn out. I'm sure some of them will exceed expectations and become productive big leaguers, but most of the time, these guys are likely to be what we call career minor leaguers. You know, most organizations are looking to fill in the holes and add depth with these mid-round picks, but every once in a while,
Don't even bother telling them that there's 2 different profiles because that's an actual new account. Just tell them to use the same freaking account that it logs into. Don't even bother telling them that it's 2 accounts and to pick the Baby Yoda. Just pick whatever because it's just a new account.
Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
Is gold gray than diamond?
Yeah.
It is? It's gray than diamond?
Diamond is better.
Than gold?
Yep.
Okay. Red, because it's very shiny. Gold's very shiny. Does anything change? No, we got our speed. Is there any flowers? No. No speed. I like that fish because I have no speed. Pause. One other point of want to get is speed, because I like speed, because I can go to the base, actually load out a diamond.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go to each other like two. Hurry up, bye.
Where are you going, Mom?
With my friend. Go to sleep whenever Daddy tells you to. And remember, tomorrow we got that big surprise that we're gonna show you. Okay?
Oh, somewhere.
Yeah.
We're going to somewhere because tomorrow's the day off.
Yep, tomorrow's in school.
We just get 2 days.
I know. Me too.
We get 2 days off. That means they get to watch TV. I have some plans tomorrow.
What is your plan?
Going to the store first.
Well, baby, I have to go. You can tell me about your games later. Okay?
I will just tell you if I really need this. Hey, Daddy. Where'd they go?
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Back here with our minor league
Daddy, I'm a
pregame
big
show.
team.
I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Daddy Blue is our focus, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday.
Okay.
Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see
I
how it
can't hear
goes.
you.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Can I have some plans too tomorrow? Oh, you sound like...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team...
Big Daddy Blue is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Big Daddy Blue.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, and with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
In now, Alan Yamada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Whisper at me.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 10, Christopher Luke.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Blue. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Blue.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Alan Yamada will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman, Alan Yamada.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. then maybe your offense can go from there.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Big Daddy Blue will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
5-3.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Oh, it's dark. Ooh, spooky.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, third baseman,
I prefer more speed so I can get a home run in like 4 seconds.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose
Ah,
from in this
they
one, boys. But what do you say we
won.
go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here, 3-0. Good night, everybody.
1 run on 9 hits. No errors.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, I'm looking forward to...
Big Daddy Blue will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's strike 2.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
I'm trying to
Big Daddy Blue is into the box. He was a strikeout
Me
victim in
again.
his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I need one more
When you're
strike to
behind an
take
account
it
like
out.
this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Come on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he
Okay,
comes
one
on a
point.
ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Make this count. Make this count. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Grounded to short. Ting is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alan.
Big Daddy Blue will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with
Oh,
runners in the
nice
corner.
one,
These
Sneaky.
opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't
Oh
let this
no,
rally go.
one more.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That didn't count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Big Daddy Blue makes his way to the plate, needing to
Me?
make something happen.
I want to be
They're down to
something
their
else,
final
but
out in the
okay.
9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Seemed to
strikes
quicken his
now.
delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
That's it.